made it to San Francisco, the home of the $50 trillion AI gold rush.
We're gonna go see what the fuss is about. Come along. This is crazy. Try operating a humanoid robot. I did not expect this.
Really, really cool to be here.
All right, let's get into it.
To kick things off, I'm sending out a tweet with an open invitation to a meetup in Dolores Park. Think anyone will show up?
It's the AI Gold Rush show. Maybe a lot will come out. We'll see. So I'm gonna press post on this tweet, and let's see if the internet can do its magic.
Today's gonna be absolutely insane. We're gonna start the day meeting the founders of Cluely, this viral startup that's getting millions of views right now. Then we're going to the Stripe HQ, never been here, it's cool. Then we're gonna throw a meetup, and I don't know if anyone's gonna come, but let's see. It feels amazing to be here. You're gonna wanna watch every bit of it. Should we go to that
Cluey?
Yeah, Cluey.
Cluey's hiring, and we just spent $500,000 on the biggest office we could find in the heart of San Francisco.
I sent him a message. I go, hey, you in SF this week? Maybe we can meet up. Love all the videos you're putting out. Brilliant. Okay. Put it out. He goes, I'm at street. 24/7. Come by anytime. I'm Greg Isenberg. Remember you said?
Greg, oh shit.
Remember you're like,
up,
pull up anytime?
Yes, bro, pull up anytime, bro.
You know? Oh, we
here,
pulled
bro.
up. I brought a couple of friends. I hope that's all right.
Of course, bro. You're good. Damn, you want a tall in person, bro?
We're filming a little documentary on AI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what would you guys like to know about the Cluely team? At any time, you just command enter, and AI will look at your screen, and it'll just figure out what it thinks you need. It won't just know like the last 2 seconds of what's on your screen. It'll know the last year of everything you've done on your computer. And in that case, who's gonna use ChatGPT.com? Like, why prompt it? What time? Or like what should I? Nearest doctor. Like, who's gonna prompt that when it already knows? You should just be able to command enter, and given the context, it'll just figure out what you need to do. This will be in a world where GPT-6 is out. Like, nobody's gonna be on ChatGPT.com. Everybody will be on Cluely.
So 3 months ago, you were doing $0.
0 to 5 million.
Now you're doing 5 million ARR.
4 point
something right now.
Yeah.
How many people today work on Cluely?
Right now, the team is five people full time.
Yeah. So for every employee, you're making $1 million basically.
Bro, probably that's in 3 months too. In 3 months, like imagine us next month. Like like we are growing at breakneck speed.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, boys.
Of course, bro. Of course.
So we just met with the Cluely guys. I asked them to invest. Had no idea what the valuation is. Could have been $1 billion. They said they'd think about it. This embodies this whole AI gold rush. Yeah. I mean, 0 to 5 billion in like a couple months. They're wearing both of them are wearing sweatpants. You know, probably haven't showered in days. Yeah. Oh, and Andreessen Horowitz, SF office. Should we just show up and see what happens? Let's see. Actually, I did see Andrew Chen is in town on Twitter today. I'm just gonna be like, is Andrew Chen here? He didn't respond to my tweet on anything. And we'll take it from there.
Good start.
Good start. It's locked. I'm guessing I pressed that button.
Good morning, Philadelphia.
Is Andrew Chen here?
Andrew Chen.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a meeting with him?
No, I'm just a friend of his. I saw that he was in town on Twitter. Supervisor came out, said we needed an appointment. Not surprised. Should we head to Stripe? Okay, we made it. Stripe. We made it. Stripe HQ. It doesn't really feel like an office. It feels like, what? The bookcase is the largest bookcase in California.
And the staircase is modeled after Harry Potter.
Like, you wouldn't think a payments company would be this cool. See ya. Bye. There's just like this renewed sense of there's a lot of opportunity right now. Like, everyone I speak to is like feeling optimistic. I think when people say SF is back, like I've been hearing that a lot, I think it wouldn't be back without AI.
Okay, guys, have a good
Thank you.
Use the code of sight, the species.
Thank you.
We're gonna do this meetup and see who comes.
Just see who shows up.
The AI Gold Rush. What's up? Hello, Greg. Great to meet you.
I wanted to make sure I come out to tell you that your videos have actually altered the course of my life in some way. Let's take a photo together.
Oh yeah, sure.
The meetup is absolutely insane.
Oh, amazing.
So many talented people.
Tweeted this out, didn't know if anyone was gonna come. It's packed.
I'm building Easy Tools, which is a software for creators to sell digital products. I'm a 17-year-old from Hong Kong. I actually just flew here yesterday night, and I'm skipping the entire week of my high school exam week to just come here.
Man, I'm just feeling really inspired right now.
All right, I heard about this crazy place, all repeat founders. Apparently they take care of everything for people, like their laundry, their food, you name it. In this house, these people are just focusing, locked in, working on these like AI startups. I had to check it out.
Sweet, so welcome to HF0.
We're here.
This is the house.
We made it.
And do you want a little tour?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Bit of context on the house itself. It's called the Archbishop's Mansion. And it was originally built to host the Pope like 200 years ago. And he never ended up coming because the whole city got flattened in an earthquake.
It's a very like cozy vibe.
We have one rule at HF0. There's like one hard, fast rule, which is don't touch the globes. If you touch the globes, the whole program falls apart. And so you can't do that. And here is the cafe. Caffeine, as you know, is the secret ingredient to all unicorn businesses.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. The core of the space is the hack spaces, which are up on the second floor and in the basement. And those we keep private to keep people in the zone. And then this gong here goes off at 12:30 and 6 o'clock every day. So your meals are on the dot. Like you'll be working in code and just hear this like faint gong. You don't even need to like break out of your flow. You just get right into this routine.
Kind of like a Pavlov's dog sort of thing, right?
A little bit.
Like you just start salivating at like 6 p.m. and you're like, why am I salivating?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God, it's time to eat.
People can be in flow for not just like minutes at a time or hours at a time, but like days at a time.
In order to get a better sense of what life was like at HF0, I got to sit down with some of its current residents.
When was the last time you left this place?
I don't know, Friday?
Yeah, maybe a few days ago.
The fact that we seclude ourselves from the outside world and really absolutely focus on our business makes us really go significantly faster.
Right now is the time to harness the availability of AI to take your ideas into reality.
The level of ambition is insane, and the type of innovations that we're seeing are mind-blowing. I think the people that are here are really going to change the way that industries operate.
0 to 100 million ARR in 12 months?
12 weeks.
12 weeks. Hey, how's it going, Mo? I'm Greg.
Nice.
Mo's one of the founders.
Nice to meet you. What are you guys doing here?
We hear there's a lot going on in this AI age. People taking ideas in their head and, you know, getting to 100 million ARR and crazy stuff happening. And so we're here just checking it out.
Oh, cool. I'm building a drone company.
You're building a drone company?
Well, I guess it's built already.
What is it?
We sell drones to the military.
I've never actually seen a military drone.
The whole thing's 3D printed, including like little latches like this. So what we're doing is essentially saving the DoD more money than Doge, because the cost of this drone with a comparable system, it's like 100 times cheaper. Yeah, we're looking to close 8 figures in DoD contracts this year.
You're looking to close 8 figures in DoD contracts this year.
Yeah.
And that's possible?
Totally.
Why do you think people come here versus elsewhere?
Really, they're here for 2 things, which is one, just like the subtraction of focus, like being able to fully dive like right into your project for 12 weeks straight. And then the second is just the community.
Now I understand why the Pope would want to stay here. Just got to the California Hornblower. The Bolt.new team is throwing this party on this boat. We asked if we can come on, and they said yes. There's a bunch of Bolt builders, people building on top of Bolt, so looking forward to meeting some people. I think it'll be a good time. I will admit, I do get seasickness. pretty wavy already, right? I'm not making that up. Like, it's wavy. Oh my God, I'm actually gonna throw up.
Thank you everybody for coming out today. There's this new thing called AI that you can use to build web applications, and that opens up all kinds of opportunities, whether that's making a cool app for your mom or quitting your job and building a business. We're trying to build a massive, massive community here. And so we can't do that alone.
Bolt's a pretty awesome platform that's allowing like non-technical people to use AI and actually build some pretty cool things.
I pretty much teach people how to build no-code AI automations. I don't have a coding background. Everyone I'm teaching does not have a coding background. We can all still get in here and build some really cool systems that actually provide value.
We are giving people the opportunity to not only build, but like hopefully over time, like decentralize the internet too.
Land. We've made land. Landfall. I didn't throw up, so that was a positive. Still feel like the land's a bit shaky, even though I am on land. Next, we got invited to a dinner with the Bolt team and some creators. I don't think I'm ready to eat, I gotta be honest with you. It's, I'm still feeling like something's up here, but excited about having some water there.
Let's go! Get to meet the man!
Yes!
Let's go!
So they just like are in blocks, yeah?
Excuse me.
Like talking.
Excuse me.
Here we go.
I'd like to say a few words. Hey everyone, my name is Greg Isenberg. I met Eric, CEO of Bolt, from a YouTube comment. I found Bolt and I made a video about it because what I do for a living is I help people take their ideas out of their head and make software, make a reality from it. And I made a video on Bolt, and literally Eric commented on it. And it's true. Literally was like, I think I said there was a bug or something, or it could be better, and he was like, let's make it better. And it was amazing. We got to know each other, and I just want to say thank you to the Bolt team, Mallory, Alex, Eric, for having us all here. And then I just want to say thank you to Bolt for ushering this whole era of people taking their ideas out of their head, making them a reality, and changing their lives. So let's raise a glass to Bolt. And it's going to be an incredible next few years.
We may not have had an appointment at A16Z the other day, but Rob and Guo squeezed us in first thing this morning for a personal tour.
Hey, here he is. Welcome to Andreessen. Good to see you, man.
See you, man.
Thanks for having me. I want to see what this whole mega fund Andreessen Horowitz is all about. Let's check this place out.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll give you the tour. We're A16Z. We have $42 billion under management. We invest across a few verticals: AI applications, AI infrastructure, bio and health, crypto, games, and speedrun.
Yeah. Speedrun? What is that?
So speedrun is basically our pre-seed seed vehicle for backing a lot of the best founders at the intersection of like games, entertainment, technology, creativity. Startup founders are really, really good at building product, but we want to help them with everything else, right? Like it might be annoying to set up your HR payroll system. It might be annoying to like go find your first engineer. How much do you pay your first engineer? All that sort of stuff. And so those are the kind of services we provide. And then we think of speedrun as like, hey, work with us early. We help you build all those parts of the company. And then if you like working with us, hopefully we earn the right to, do your Series A and your Series B, and this could be the beginning of a very long relationship.
And from a scale from 1 to 10, how excited is the firm around this whole new AI wave that's happening?
Probably like a 15, I'd say. Yeah. A lot of VCs, they need a bet on platform shifts, right? So the internet was a platform shift. The mobile wave was a platform shift. These are all massive generational shifts in like how we do business. We just think that it's like a fundamental platform shift on the same level as some of these other platform shifts. And so that's why we've put a lot of energy and capital and money into the space.
So you're fired up?
Fired up, man.
All right. You want to continue the tour?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Cool. And this is our basement. So we used to have an art gallery over there. We have a gym, and we have a few other different spaces down here for people to work.
of the million ideas that you probably see, you probably only invest in 100 or a few.
Yeah.
What are some of the most interesting AI ideas that keep you up at night?
I think there's two, I'll break it down into two areas, at least for what I focus on. One is just what I define as like broadly AI entertainment. And so this is like new creative tools and creative apps, new forms of video, new forms of images. There's lots of like new interesting like just ways for people to have self-expression that really lower the barrier for anyone to go create new art. So I think that's super interesting. And then the other group I'd say is sort of like AI productivity tools. And so this is everything from note-taking to travel booking to coding to everything that makes us more productive, basically, makes us smarter, makes us more effective. So I think there's a lot of different startups in those categories that are just like very interesting to us.
I think when you walk into a place like that, you always leave wanting to dream bigger. Back to the mansion. We had to come back to HF0 because we heard there's a few really interesting companies, and hopefully we can also catch the co-founder of HF0 and see more about the vision of the mansion. Your business, I hear, is in the don't die movement. Is that right?
We're trying to make death optional. That's our goal with this company, to actually rejuvenate people to be younger.
What we're trying to accomplish is extending your health span. Like while you're 100 years old or 120, you're still in your body, able to be playing tennis, badminton, anything you like.
I thought there's a quote that the only two true things in life are death and taxes.
Yeah.
So that's not true?
Well, it seems like it's only taxes.
Well, the thing is, yes, we make death an option, but what we are really doing is creating time and possibilities in your life.
So in our lifetime, you think that we can live until 150? That's a possibility?
Well, we should be living into 120 now.
Yeah.
We're programmed, all humans are to live around 115, 120, but we live in a toxic soup and we don't live perfect lives. We have the biology to do it. With a little bit of intervention, we think we can keep the body younger for longer, keeping dignity as we age to be able to do the things that we love.
And is that what your business does? It helps people live longer, or?
Yes, so what we're seeing is if you can't measure it, you can intervene it. So first of all, we measure how your body is aging organ by organ by testing 460 markers to tell you how your brain is aging, your reproductive system is aging. If you don't have a very accurate way to tell what is working and what's not, then there's no way for us to even discover that medicine. There's so many supplements, longevity therapeutics, stem cells out there. How do you know what is snake oil and what's not? So the first thing that we published is a diagnostic test that's able to be telling your biological age organ by organ to tell you what is the best way of you to reverse your aging.
Does AI play a role in some of the diagnostics, or?
Yeah, so you start from measuring to see what is working and what's not. And after this, AI can take a model in a black box. Biology is very complex, from DNA to RNA to protein. There's so many things going on at the same time. It's the most complex thing on this earth that you can modeling. So AI is playing a very crucial role in extracting what is the correlation or causation of different interaction between the drugs, between cellular-cellular interaction, or what is the best way for you to reverse your aging. Instead of trusting Instagram ads for buying supplements, this is what you exactly need to do.
Is this something for billionaires and celebrities, or could average people live long too?
People. Like, it's a diagnostic test kit. You can do it at home. And we collect your blood using a very cool device. You just put it on your arm and press the red button, and needle-free, pain-free, you will be collecting it and ship it out to us. You should be your health CEO instead of your doctor.
And what were you doing before that got you interested into the business of aging? I mean, you look young.
I'm actually 86.
You're actually 86, so. What's the difference between a hacker house and a residency?
So, a hacker house is a bunch of people co-living. A residency has the intention of subtracting everything out from a founder's life. Hacker houses don't really work. Honestly, people end up just getting fights over dishes getting left in the sink. HF0 is really just the first of its kind, but we want there to be more residencies because I don't think there's any other startup program out there that is able to get this caliber of founders. I mean, we've had 12 founders now in the past couple of years, and we only accept 10 teams per batch, 3 batches per year. And I think 12 of them now in the past year and a half have previously founded unicorn companies. Where do you get that in the world where 40% of the batch has previously founded a company that has been worth more than $1 billion.
It's
and they're
insane.
like, it's insane. Like,
It's insane.
and they're giving us equity.
Like, I don't
for
think it
too.
happens anywhere else on planet Earth.
Right, totally. And so clearly there's something here. And once you experience this new way of building a company, you never look back and you're like, I guess I'll just build in that old way, in that slow way.
So what is the magic of HF0?
So HF0 is actually modeled after silent meditation retreats. I don't know if you've done a Vipassana before. Have you done one?
That sounds like a pasta dish to me.
Okay.
So the answer is no.
So no. It
Yeah.
does kind of sound like a pasta dish. But there's something that happens out of Vipassana. So you're not allowed to talk
Yeah.
to anyone. You're not allowed to read, you can't write, you can't gesture, you can't even make eye contact. So you're actually not spending any executive function thinking about anything else. You're not thinking like, what am I going to eat? Where am I going to eat? Who am I going to sit with? What am I going to do today? You're not thinking about any of those thoughts. You end up unlocking so much excess brain power that you can apply to anything. In this case, we're trying to help founders unlock this superpower, and we want them to apply that to their company.
What makes a founder, like the right founder for this container?
Because it is such an immersive and kind of all-consuming experience where you're literally living with your co-founders and you're living with 9 other teams, really only the most extreme people are going to be down for that type of experience. My co-founder Dave sometimes talks about like when people allow the Holy Spirit to be flowing through their fingers. And we really only want people who are down for that experience. And there aren't that many people who are down for that experience.
People don't even want to create billion-dollar companies. They're talking about trillion-dollar companies here.
Yeah, because this is such an extreme way to be building your company. And so only the most extreme types of people are typically the ones who want to create the most world-changing companies. And if you're going to be creating one of the most world-changing companies, it is going to be something like a $1 trillion company. A $1 billion company is not interesting for us.
I'm standing on top of one of the craziest warehouses in San Francisco. It's called Founders Inc. Garage. The people in this warehouse are building the craziest stuff in Silicon Valley. Humanoid robots, toys that talk. I had to check it out for myself. Can't wait.
So this is the garage, informally the garage, formerly a hardware design space. We built this massive 4-floor, 20,000 square foot space to just invite any awesome hardware people that we find via the internet to come pull up here and build shit. Case in point, our first prospect.
This is crazy.
Basically what I'm doing is real steel, real life. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but it's humanoid robot fighting, and we think it's gonna become the next UFC. And not only are we gonna have boxing, but we're gonna have swords and flamethrowers and every other crazy thing you could possibly imagine. So think of it less as a robot and more as a metal human.
What got you into the metal human game?
Well, I started to see people controlling robots using VR, and a lot of the challenges that you have in physics is very similar to the tech challenges that you have in robotics. And so I saw a lot of crossover between the two. You know, VR and humanoid robotics were essentially converging. In fact, the way that you train these robots is using motion capture data, so on actual people. And the way that you track VR is motion capture data. So there's a very interesting convergence happening in robotics and AI and VR, where they're all kind of converging at the same time. So the best way to interact with it, you know, would be AI, and then VR is going to be the best way to control it and train it using motion capture data. And then humanoid is the form that people are going to relate with most emotionally. For example, I've created videos where I've just hit them with a pillow, and people have had a very strong emotional response to that.
Like, is this the future of the military? You know?
So I actually think there's a lot of corollary between drone racing. So drones started off as kind of like a toy, there's drone racing leagues and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of correlation to what's going to happen with these guys. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised 5 years from now, humanoids are in some type of military capacity. They're already being used for like police in China, but yeah, they're scary. This guy's 200 pounds, about 6 feet tall. I mean, China honestly has about 90% of the humanoids. The government is directly subsidizing humanoids in China, where in the United States, it's, you know, it's like heavy R&D. Yeah, I mean, if the US really wants to be competitive, the government's gonna have to step up and start actually putting money into robotics.
Is China beating us in the robotics game?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, this is actually an unfortunate reality, is that DJI is the #1 drone company in the world, and even the US military is using DJI Chinese drones in military. So that same thing's going to happen with humanoids. And the only real company in the United States that has a chance of doing it at scale is Tesla.
I'm gonna take you guys to the main floor first.
Why does this feel like the Tower of Terror?
So this is the second floor.
How's it going?
Hi, I'm Connor.
It's Greg. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are you working on, Connor?
We're making it easier for builders and businesses to get access to cast metal parts. So we do single run, quick turn metal casting.
Hi, everyone.
What are you up to?
So we build these. These are industrial robot arms. We need more hands for humanity to build the thing which we want to build.
More hands for humanity. Better world for us all.
Yeah.
Can I shake your hand?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is the Magical Toys office. There's a small toy factory over there. This is where we hand make all the dinos right now.
Can I see one of the dinos?
Yeah, I actually have one here. It's prompted for you. Dino, wake up.
All right, I am waking up. Please wait a few seconds for me to get ready.
Dino had a late night latte.
Haha, you're the funniest dino I know, Greg. Want to hear a silly joke?
I would love to hear a joke.
What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes?
A blindosaur.
Haha, close. It's Do You Think He Saurus? Get it? He can't see.
Amazing.
Get over there.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. I'm Greg.
Mo, Victor. Nice to meet you, Greg.
Nice to meet Mo and Victor.
We're making the most reliable and high throughput forklift autonomy system, basically Waymo for forklifts.
One of my first jobs was working breaking boxes in a warehouse.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't even have a forklift. This would be amazing to have. Just left Founders Inc. garage. Lots cooking up there, really cool, and just processing it.
Next, we were off to the studio to record a couple of Startup Ideas podcasts with Steph Smith and Jonathan Courtney. I've been trying to get you to come on the podcast for eternity.
Eternity?
What do you want to talk about today?
Something you guys haven't been talking about, AI.
Then we headed over to one of my favorite places in San Francisco, Founders Inc. Founders Inc. was started by Furkan. He co-founded AppLovin. I think it's like a $100 billion company. And now he's got some of the brightest people in San Francisco all under this roof. We're gonna do a Q&A and we're gonna get some really interesting questions. Every time I chat with Furkan is an absolute delight.
You give out all the knowledge you have for the most part, all the sauce. Is there any sauce that you keep to yourself?
If you give away sauce, good things will happen.
After this whirlwind day, our final stop is the Big Bolt event where I finally got to meet the man that inspired the hackathon.
Yeah. KP, good to see you.
Greg, good to see you finally in person.
We did it.
Insane, wow.
We did. Actually, you did it too. We wouldn't be here if this wasn't for that tweet that you put out. So I appreciate that.
I'm so grateful and I can't believe this is happening.
So we're trying to throw the world's largest hackathon and set a Guinness World Record. And in order to do that, you got to create some hype. So we were thinking, what's the best way we could create some hype? Maybe throw a huge party with the Chainsmokers DJing. We bought out a nightclub. We're really trying to throw the coolest startup party that's ever happened.
We expect like 1,500 to 2,000 people to show up, which is crazy because Bolt has never had an event that large before. So it's like all hands on deck. I'm not kidding you. The team yesterday, I have sunburn on my back. We were just pulling together bags and like merch and everything for Wednesday. Eric, Alex, like everyone was just like working together to pull together everything for the party last minute. So it's this big moment, I feel like, in the company's history.
The next crew coming on the stage needs no introduction. It is the Chainsmokers.
Now that we've seen what it takes, it's time to get building. The hackathon begun, baby!
Right after the Chainsmokers party, we went straight into execution mode with the hackathon.
Are we ready to handle this? We've prepared a lot. Like, you know, you have no idea until you actually kind of hit the starting line.
Are we going to be able to pull this off?
There were people every single day posting their progress,
and showing up.
We are building a project with Bolt for the hackathon.
This is my idea.
We're excited to show you how it works.
Just to kind of see the range and the people participating and the projects that they were building and their background was very unexpected.
Hi guys, I'm Alex and I'm 12 years old and I am participating in the Bolt.new hackathon.